no copy, burn it, no ollie, the real ones around the post, super post, I got post. Hey everybody, this is Cynthia with Girlaxin. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time and you're new, please consider subscribing to my channel. Click on the like button. Also turn on your notification bell so that you are notified when I upload new videos. And today's video is very, very special to me, and I would like to share my 14-day journey to South Africa, a trip of a lifetime. Now, this is an hour-long video, so go ahead, sit back, relax, grab your favorite beverage, whether that's water, tea, a glass of wine, and enjoy my journey with me. I hope that you do. I'm sure that you will, because like I said, it is a trip of a lifetime. One thing I want to point out as you're watching this video, okay, on Safari, we were in a truck, we were on a dirt road, the road was bumpy, and so I'm trying to capture video footage on both sides of the road. So if you see the camera move from side to side, know that I am doing my best trying to capture animals that just come out of nowhere, trying to capture them from both sides of the road while standing up on this bumpy dirt road. Stay tuned. I hope you enjoy my journey. One other thing, if you enjoyed the content of this video you just watched and you are planning a trip in the future to South Africa, stay tuned. I'm going to be putting together a part 2 of my 14-day journey, which will include some tips, some do's and don'ts, some things I wish I had known prior to my trip to make it more successful, and hope that these tips and these do's and don'ts that I'm going to be sharing is going to make your trip just as successful. Please don't forget to subscribe. Now enjoy my hour-long journey. Let me know what you think. Look forward to talking to you soon. Take care. So here we go. This is what I have started so far. Okay, and it took me a long time to narrow this down. So I have to pack for a 14-day trip. Okay, and I have to pack all of this. Right now, this outfit right here to the right with the little fur around the collar, that's my airport outfit. So with the exception of my airport outfit, I have to pack all of these clothes. Okay, and let me just give you a little rundown of what I have here. So, okay, I have and I tried to stick with basic colors. So I have a long sleeve, just a basic white shirt because I'm trying to dress in layers. So I have a white, black, and this burnt orange color. Then I have these sleeveless little tank tops, basically the same color, white. This is cream, and another burnt orange color. And then I have a couple of basic t-shirts, right? A couple of basic t-shirts. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 pairs of pants. So I have jeans, and then I have some little khakis here. Then I have these throw-ons, just, something so that I can stay warm just in case I need to dress in layers. I have that gold color. Then I have this multicolor one. It's pretty long. I think that's cute. And as you can see, I have, basic like 3 colors basically, maybe 4 with a little splash of color. So I have that long sweater, like this is real thin. This is very cute, 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 cute. Then I have this white, and then I have a dress. So I'm trying to decide, okay, on the dress. That's the only thing currently on this rack that I haven't 100% decided on. Everything else I've decided on. So these items here are going to be all of my casual type of wear, just, my day-to-day wear. And then I do have, dinner outfits, okay? I do have lounge type wear. So I have this, so I have that little vest there, and this is like a leather jumpsuit here. So I'm trying to keep those colors all the same. Then I have these leather pants here, and these are vegan. Everything, it seems like, now is trending towards vegan leather. So, okay. Then in this bag, this is a larger compression bag that I'm using. And so I have, pajamas. I have another vegan leather jacket, and then I have a black jacket, and I have a dress in here. And so I don't want to take it out because I have it folded up nice and neat. And so all I have to do is just, press on it just to get the air out of it. So I have more room in my suitcase. And then I am going to use these travel pouches right here to help give me more space to pack these clothes over here. Okay. And so I have to get all of these clothes here, all of these, uh, 8 shirts, 4 pairs of pants, um, 3 long, like sweater type cardigans. Um, we have this jumpsuit, these leather pants, and then, like I said, I have 2 jackets here, a dress. Yeah, two jackets and a dress and some pajamas. Y'all, I have to get all of this, okay? All of this because I have a weight restriction. I'm only allowed 44 pounds. I have to get all of that in this carry-on. I know it's laughable, but I got to get all of this in this carry-on. And I believe I can do it because the travel pouches and the compression bag is going to help. Now, mind you, this is, what I'm fitting in this little carry-on is just my clothing. Of course, I have shoes, purses, but I have another bag that goes in. But my carry-on has a weight restriction of 44 pounds. So it took me, believe it or not, about over a month to narrow down my attire because I was trying to stick to the same colors because I'm going to be washing in between my destinations. And so I had to make sure I could repurpose my outfits. So I had to pretty much make sure all of my clothing coordinated so that I can swap out shirts and tops and so forth. So yeah, so as you can see here, it's this combination of beige, gold, burnt orange. Those are the colors. I have black in there. I can interchange outfits there. I have about 2 or 3 outfits I could wear in the color of black, about 3 outfits I could wear with this long little this cover up here, little jacket. I have about 3 outfits because of the colors and so forth. But yeah, so I need a total of 14 outfits. And again, all clothing must go in this carry-on. And carry-on, the weight restriction for a carry-on for domestic is 50 pounds. But just so happen where I'm going, and I will share the trip of a lifetime with you. So as I start packing, I want you all to come along with me. Help me pack. I'm going to show you how I'm going to get 14 days worth of clothing in this bag. Disclaimer, I changed out some of my wardrobe. But first things first, I have to do some pre-packing. And in order for me to do some pre-packing, the destination where I am going, I have to first spray my clothing, my outerwear with this insect repellent. Okay. Yeah, so it is going to help with, mosquitoes, the Zika virus, all that kind of jazz. And so I have to spray my clothing, and primarily it's going to be what's on this rack right here. I'm not going to spray my dinnerware or spray my loungewear with the insect repellent here. So I have to spray and, just kind of like a spritz, basically, all over, and then let dry for about 48 hours, and then I can pack. Okay, so I have started spraying my clothing, front, back. Like I said, just a little spritz. I don't want them saturated because they need to dry in 48 hours. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot the front. Gotta get the front and the back. Okay, so I already did those. Spread those out. Make sure they can dry. So we let those dry for about 48 hours, and then we're ready to roll and pack. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to pack my items using these travel pouches, okay? You know, they have a little mesh so they can breathe, and a zipper. I have 4 of these, and actually I have 5 of them. So I have some small ones, and then these are the medium-sized ones. And you can get these from Amazon, or you can get these from Walmart. You can get these pretty much from anywhere. But these travel pouches are key in packing for a 14-day trip. So let me just show you. And just for the sake of time, I'm not going to show you everything. I just kind of want to give you an idea of how much these packing pouches hold. Okay, so I have here a pair of jeans, and the key is you got to roll up your you have to roll up your items real tight, right? So I'm going to show you how these jeans. Do this really quick. Just gonna roll that up, right? And I'm gonna start laying them on the inside here. So I'm just gonna start rolling up some stuff, put them in the bag just so you can see. Here's another pair of pants. So roll that up real tight. Put that in there, okay? And I got some shirts over here. Okay, put that in there. Okay, roll. Okay, that in there. So that is shirt number 2. This is shirt number 3. Okay, rolled up. Shirt number 4. Okay. This is shirt number 5. Shirt number 6. Okay. 7. Okay. Okay, so this will give you an idea. So this is 8. Okay, so I have 2 pairs of pants in here and 8 shirts. So let me just show you, because I already showed you everything I had to pack, right? So, yeah. And the reason for the weight restriction is because we are going to take some intra flights once we get over to our destination. We have about 3 other flights. And so, y'all, I'm so excited. So let me just tell you, because I was trying to surprise, just trying to keep a surprise, but I'm going to South Africa. 14-day trip. We're going to be going to Cape Town, Durban, Johannesburg, Soweto, Victoria Falls, a place called Eswatini. Where else? Did I say Johannesburg? I said Johannesburg. So yeah, 14th-day trip. Totally excited. Trip of a lifetime. So anyway, the reason for the 44 pounds is because we are taking a flight into Durban, a flight into Johannesburg, and a flight into Victoria Falls. And those intra flights have weight restrictions of 44 pounds for a carry-on, and you can take a backpack, and the restriction on the backpack is 14 pounds. So we're going to be flying on a small chartered plane, and so everybody has to be on a weight restriction. So that's why I can only take this carry-on, and then this bag goes up underneath my seat. Okay, so, and by the way, this is the bag that I'm going to use for my shoes. Okay, y'all, I have I've narrowed it down to 3 pairs of shoes. So altogether, I'll have 4 pairs of shoes. Of course, the pair that I'll be wearing on my feet, they don't count, because, you always have to have shoes on. But I will have 3 pairs of shoes. I have 3 purses. I have to put all of my toiletries. I have to put all of my makeup, my jewelry, scarves, all that kind of stuff has to go in this bag. Okay, so you see, this is the travel pouch. Okay, and this travel pouch will allow me to pack. There's 2 pairs of pants in here and 8 shirts. So like I said, these travel pouches, they are a lifesaver because they save room, right? So, and what I do is I just, will lay these travel pouches, top side up, right? And I'll just put that, kind of push that in there, tight. And so as you can see, I have that in there. I'm gonna sit that up. I have that in there, right? So I could put 2 more in here. And plus I could put the compression bag that I showed you earlier that had 2 jackets. I told you I had 2 jackets. I had my pajamas and a dress in there the big, huge compression bag. I'm gonna lay that right on top. And you know what? I'm gonna have to sit on the suitcase to get some more air out to zip this up. So, that's how I'm going to pack all this stuff using the compression bags. So yeah, just to give you an idea, this is going to be 14 days worth of clothing. Okay, and so I'm going to interchange, repurpose, and then I'm going to be doing laundry in between. So that's it right there. See, I got room for 2 more. And so I'm going to continue on, but I just kind of wanted to show you how I was going to get all those clothing articles that I showed you packed in this carry-on and then keep it under 44 pounds. Okay, so I have 2 more bags here, so they'll fit in here. And then this smaller one I'm going to use for like my intimate apparel, right? And I'm going to put that's going to also fit in here. So that is how I'm going to pack all those clothes that was on the rack and all the clothes that I showed you lying on the bed to include my lounge wear. That's how we're going to do it. Okay, so. And then, of course, I told you, I showed you how I had to pre-prep by spraying. So all of these clothes all of my clothes, they've already, they will be sprayed and they're going to be dry in 48 hours. All right. Yeah. I have so much to say about this flight cancellation. Stay tuned for part 2. I have information you must know before booking your flight. Okay, made it to Johannesburg, South Africa. We have, let me see what we do. We've flown 16 hours. And we have a layover here in Johannesburg for a couple of hours and then on to Cape Town. So another 2-hour flight. And we already having fun. We already met a whole bunch of people. So excited to put my feet on the ground. I see South Africa, but I got yet to put my feet on the ground. Okay, so you just hold on to that.
What's there? Come down.
Hotel lobby, absolutely beautiful. This is the Radisson Blue residence in Cape Town, South Africa. I was born in the ghetto. I was fighting with these bitches and stilettos. Queen of the South, call me the mayor. Good morning. I was hearing the birds out, so I wanted to come out and see what all the chatter was about. So I thought I'd do a little tour of the pool area. I just love this tree. The color of the bark is so bright. It's so bright. Nice pool area. I don't want to deviate back in the garden too deep because, you know, I don't want to run up against no animal. It's a beautiful grounds. This is their outside bar area. Oh, it's so nice and serene out here. Nice and lush. Love the vegetation. Oh, palm tree grew right into the roof. I don't know if that was designed like that or not. Interesting. I wonder what that's about. I don't know. What is that? Spider webs? I don't know what that is.
That's two babies down there. That shows that these are females.
They're all female?
Yeah, breeding good, breeding head.
Oh.
So you see now this impalas? There's I'm not doing the work. Yeah, like I'm not hanging out now. They scratching the ground to find some more food. So we've got the crested guinea fowl and the helmeted guinea fowl. These are helmeted guinea fowl. If you go up north, that's where you'll find the crested guinea fowl. He's probably shouting, looking for the
Came over here.
You go. As while rolling himself in the mud to cool himself down. He's rolling himself to cool himself down. That's why they look so different color. In normally color they become more blackish. And when they're black, when you see them like the way they look, it's because of it's influenced by the dust. They just choose to throw themselves or roll in the mud in order to cool themselves yeah, by the temperature. The reason of the females being chased the male when they reach a certain 14 years, they started to be aggressive into the females, especially.
Yeah, they are. Get him, Gwen. Gwen, get him.
This young bull has been kicked out. It's about 12 to 30 days.
Oh, yeah, I see him. Yeah, I see him. Oh, he's coming out. Oh, yeah. Shoot.
Come get a picture, baby.
Gotta put really loose on him. So I'm hanging his fresh kill.
Ito wala ko na distance this. Kupet emut ay tiko ay put maraya. Ya ifasi ya ndo sasa gi. Kute ya kute. Bati hauna choice kutokopo kwa letea. Tutabau gijima ndo wale kwai. Tika tito. Tika. Ya. Mai diche. All right. Mai jengene yapo. Yeah. That's a lot of cars.
Beyonce. You got some?
Uh-huh.
You recording?
This one right there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
Right there. Snap.
Yeah.
Y'all, you talking to a video.
Okay, where did she go? She's so big. Uh-huh.
What if he like hits the wall? He gonna get it. Or she.
You think he's trying to get her from behind?
No, she gonna get him.
Oh my God. Why come he won't go the other way?
You know, I mean, that's how they get the
The warthog is not afraid of the lion? It is. You see the lion? Probably might want to show it.
Now he said
You better go.
he better hurry up and go.
Didn't see the water.
He better hurry up and go.
Lion.
Dude, you better hurry up and go.
For you.
Everybody surprising.
Uh-oh.
This is surprising.
You saw it yet?
He looked over there. Oh. What is it? Oh, that one's a little bit bigger. That looked like the lion right there.
Guys, you don't have to be worried about this. As we started to see them here, we're gonna see them all over.
Oh, yeah.
We saw him already.
Yeah. His partner left him.
Yeah, we don't often see giraffe on this side at the moment because the lions killed one. And as soon as the lions kill a giraffe, they move miles away. The closest ones are over those far hills you can see. They all move that way once the lions kill them. And then they slowly get used, and then they start coming back to the area where it was. They forget about the lions. But there was a lot of lion activity here about 2 months ago, and all the giraffes moved out of the area. When you first try, there's 2 round giraffes. The babies make a noise like this, then they'll come closer. I always tell my guests, don't make funny noises to animals, but rhinos, they actually come closer if you make the noise like a baby. That's beautiful. You'll be lucky to get to.
Oh my God. Oh, Lord have mercy. They all congregating together.
I was born in the ghetto. I was fighting with these bitches and stilettos. Give me love, my ghetto. I was born in the ghetto. I was fighting with these bitches and stilettos. Queen of the South, call me the mayor. If she talking there to the max, I got a trainer. Got the power to make you go like Rainer. They do it for free, I ain't ask you no favor. I make Perry go tamer for that paper. Eyes all back like the Undertaker.
Yeah, they definitely can follow them for about a few days. And they tag up in for the young ones or wherever they can able to catch. That was a wild goose. They need to roll 3 times in order to see that this is a mine. It's a bigger. They've got a big ear, spitzense flaring, and look at it, white line in between the face. It makes them to see nicely as mine. Keep it back. Yeah, it makes them to jump so high.
Oh, they can jump?
2.5 meters.
What is that?
without coming running. He wants them to step in the ground.
When all the apartheid laws were repealed, people had freedom of movement because black people were confined to reserves, homelands, where they lived a subsistence way of life. No major industry for the folk to make a living. So when the apartheid laws were repealed, influx of people to the major cities of South Africa.
This is all natural. I believe we're about 4,000 feet above elevation here. It's like one of the highest points in South Africa.
Circle clockwise over all the bridges.
Absolutely beautiful. Wow. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? And the stone and the colors. Oh. Wow. All naturally made. Just natural. Nothing man-made here. Wow. 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 Trying to hold on to my phone, make sure it don't fall. Look at here. Look at here. Look at that black rock. Oh my, what was that? Yeah.
Ships. SO from southern, WE from western, TO from townships. But I don't really believe that.
Can you project your voice?
Now, that's where the name of Soweto originally comes from. And we're gonna be starting off on the left-hand side. This is the Chris Hani Baragwanath Hospital, named after two gentlemen. Mr. Albert Baragwanath was the owner of this land, and Chris Hani was our community leader and assassin in 1993. This 5 500 doctors and 4,000 beds, 10,000 staff members in total. It was built in 1942 by the British government, mainly for the casualties of World War II. And after the war was finished, they handed it over to the South African government for a price of £100 million. Today, it's our government hospital. If you are a child under the age of 12, a pensioner or unemployed, you get medical treatment for free. But even if you are employed, you just come in here and you tell them you're unemployed. They still give it to you for free because we cannot really check that are you employed or not. It's a very, very good hospital. The biggest challenge is that it is always overcrowded. Our taxis are allowed to carry 15 passengers, 1-5, but they can squeeze up to 20 inside. And we use different signs to stop our taxis. For example, if you are coming from Soweto and you need to get to downtown Johannesburg, this is the sign we use. And you only use this finger. If you use another finger, you might also lose your teeth. We've got different signs for different areas. The drivers of the taxis, they know the different signs. If they are going to where you are going to, they'll stop for you and take you to where you are going to. Unfortunately, they also get involved in a lot of fatal accidents because the drivers work under a lot of pressure. When they pick up the taxi in the morning, the owner will tell them that at the end of the day, I need so much money. They've got to make enough money for the owner. They've got to pour petrol and make a little bit extra for themselves. That's why they drive the way they do on our roads. And coming up on the left-hand side, you start noticing the Twin Towers of Soweto. That was a coal power station based in Soweto, but only lit up Johannesburg. So the people of Johannesburg, that was the whole point. But anyway, we are now entering Orlando East. Not in Florida, but in Soweto. Here in Orlando East, this is where the first houses.
You know, it's an older couple, so we just kind of like. Oh, okay. So what I tend to do.
I wonder what they got going on down there. It look like they got something going down there, Monique. They back up in the cut. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, stay in contact with them.
First floor is the party.
First floor is the party?
First, you know, check in on Facebook. Hey, you all right? Things well? You know, how's family? Things like that. Just try to make sure you know you are respectful. Yeah. Like you said, you meet people, so. Always make sure everybody okay.
Let me call Carla. Let's see. Nice little lounge area. I wonder what time they stay open. Nice little lounge area. With that library type of feel. Let's check out the bar area. Oh, this must where we eat breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. They got a milkshake bar.
There's pen black girls in my area cold. Dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Perm ting braids got mini afros. Thick lips got hips, some of us don't. Big nose contour, some of us won't. Never wanna put us in the media, bro. Want a fat beauty like Kardashians, no. Want a fat beauty that my aunt got, yo. We love the blood clot, tell her reload it. I've got the camera, my girls are posing. I need some backup, then my ones are rolling. When women think I'm never at risk. Mind my own business, I'm never in mess. Who am I ain't vague, get a slice of the cake. Want a house with a view and a new pair of shoes. Keep it real from the jump, Gucci gang. Little vibe, little bass, little kick, little snare, little lies with truths. Do you, they don't care. Do you, they don't care. Get your ass out the box and build up from there. I don't have a gang with me, but I still walk with a gangster lean. I've got Nikes cause we think they're clean. MJ, leather jacket, be it Billie Jean. MJ, leather jacket cause I think I'm bad. That's cool. I like it, the growth, the light, the pain, the fight. We love, we fight, we hurt, we cry. He paid the price, you'll be alright. These black girls need to be in the shows. Be on the runways, not just move boards. On top of that, I wanna see when you steam. Look at your crown, natural, elastic, the Jericho. On time, soft and sheen. Where black girl magic is sometimes blue. Man broke a hairband or two. Raise my voice, she gonna say that I'm angry. Kiss my teeth, and now you say that I'm hood. Kid at 16, you say it's my destiny. Driving a range, you think I'm up to no good. Give us a break and let us breathe, man. Give me a chance, let's achieve, fam. And I know that my hair looks a bit different today, so don't touch my hair. Like new hair, who this old black woman jacket and a band too. Look, mind over matter, I can handle this. We're fine, take a second, the rewards in risk. See, I think that I care too much, bottle some cover, see air. Few cups, I've got nothing to show, but you love, check my flaws and all my trials. I was black back when it wasn't even in style. That's cool, I like it, the growth, the light, the pain, the fight. We love, we fight, we hurt, we cry. He paid the price, you'll be alright.
Oh wow, I like this. You can literally sleep on this Chase Lounge. Nice. I thought this was two pieces. This is one whole piece. One whole piece. Looks like very nice.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's the birthday.
It's a birthday turn up in Johannesburg.
What's going on, baby? Happy fucking New Year to everybody in the building tonight. Chincha, chincha, chincha. You made it, baby. 2 more life moments. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's run it back. Hey, yo. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Okay, our next stop is at where? Victoria Falls. We're at the Victoria Falls International Airport and was just flown in by a black pilot. Did you see that? Flown in by a black pilot, and that looked like it was a private jet, wasn't it? All right. Ooh, we're out in the park. Let me just show our hotel accommodations. Okay, so this is the room, and then there's some stairs. Walk down, and then there you have the bedroom area. Very high ceilings. Yeah, very high ceilings. It's like a log cabin. And you got your typical desk and chair.
Not be in the bed.
Yep. And canopy style bed. Yeah. And this is the outside patio. Current view. And so we're out here in a park where there's reserve wildlife, and they say make sure your doors, everything are always closed because there's monkeys and baboons that'll just slip right in on you real quick. So, but this is the view from the balcony. So here they say you'll see elephants, you could see giraffes. They just come right up to your patio because they eat off of the vegetation. As you can see, it's very lush. And so, and if you would look to the right, you could see, make it a little bit larger, see a boatload of vultures in the trees. Yeah, they're just in the trees. And they're just congregating. Yep. So we just had lunch. This place is called Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe, and in a couple of hours we will be going on a sunset cruise. Should be very, very nice. Yes. So that's our hotel accommodations. Let me hurry up and slide in this room, make sure I look around. They say these monkeys and baboons just be hanging out real quick. You got to hurry up and be quick. They done got smart. Lock your door. They might know how to unlock the door. Okay. Here we have it. Back up the steps. And then right here to the left is the bathroom area. Nice vanity shower. Okay. And very lodgy, very lodgy. Nice and clean. Yeah. There you have it. croissant. Like the roots are growing above above the ground. Yeah.
I see where all that the guy thing was inspired from.
Okay, they partying over there. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Down there and to level cable line.
Oh my goodness.
And with a voucher of a bunch, check one in the
Yeah. Got the whole jungle.
And with the lorries from nowhere bring cash inside the condition blocks. And we bring over the second one. Actually, what I've been showcasing here only. Yeah, really get the same, yeah. They'll keep that spinning in there, wishing for it. And now here for 2 women funding, 3 it's supposed to be, but the wife's not going to go. And then she can even work, and the woman lining something out to make her husband. Actually, we say, why you been asking on this guy on to try out more? Let's see him here. We just saw and then yeah, that's Europe here. We take the water.
How long did it take you to make all these things?
It's Saturday when we went for lockdown. No, when I went for lockdown, that one. This is 6 years.
6 years.
Actually, when you're working on a big thing, I'm working on a global thing. So when you're working on a big thing, you have to also look for different smaller things that goes on and watch different wholesale so that you don't finish your money during yeah.
Give them power there, and if they want someplace else. But do they have to pay money to the government?
No. This is entirely your own idea, your own side. Because you are taking from the sun, you don't pay anything from the
You don't give anything to the government. So these, they hold up good. You don't have.
Yibo, yibo. Sihamba ndawonye. Shena. Siya. Sihamba manje. Give, please. Please. Give, please. Please. Give, please. 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 Info. What's up? Please. What's anyone to info? Give it up. Whoa. Do it. Never do it. Do it. Never do it. Do it. Never do it. Do it. What's up? Anyone to info? What the info?
Can I